Intro, take 473. Cue music. Cue coins.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Now pick them up. I'm not rich. All right. It's time to get into a box of quarters. Going to open this up and see if these are circulated or not. So let's check this out. Kind of want either brand new full man killer quarters or circulated quarters. Let's see how we do. These are circulated. I do have some new ones. I do have a lot of new ones in here, but I do see some circulated ones. So, yeah, let me get to hunting here, and I will let you know what I find in here. So first roll in, getting towards the end, I've got a S-Minted Business Strike 2017. I'll pop up the mintage down below. That's a nice little find. This one was not released into circulation, so that's an awesome little find. I'm really excited to get into these rolls. It's been a while since I've had some good rolls. And the next roll has my first Woman Man Killer quarter on the end. I wonder if it's a brand new roll. It's got 2022 on the other end. Interesting. Yeah, well, I'm interested in getting to this one as well. Okay, yes, roll number 2 looks like they're all brand new quarters. All brand new. Woman Man Killer quarters is what it looks like. All right, so it looks like I got a mixture of brand new rolls and old rolls. So let's see how this hunt goes, but this will be fun. All right, so I have 31 rolls total of circulated and 19 rolls total of the new Woman Man Killer. I've opened up 3 of those and haven't found anything, so I'm going to set those aside for now. I'm going to go through the 30 remaining circulated rolls and hopefully have some good finds in here. All right, so second circulated roll. I have a Sally Rye quarter, and it has a minor die chip on the mouth. So that's the drooling die chip, the drooling Washington, or whatever you want to call it. This one is noticeable, but it's still minor, but I'm gonna put it up here and count it as a find. All right, not keeping track of roll number, so I'm going through this roll, and I don't know if we'll be able to see this very well. The I and the T here on this 2022 is very weakly struck. Could be grease strike through, very similar to the In God We Rust quarter, but it is really weakly struck. Sometimes I can hit it on an angle and you can see it. Sometimes I can hit it on an angle in the light and you can't see the first letter. So it's, instead of IN, it's just an N. Instead of trust, it's just rust. But it is there. This is on a Maya Angelou. I've come across some that are weakly struck here from some grease. I'm guessing some grease, because as the grease on the die spreads out, it gets to the edges first, and those are probably grease clogged dies or grease filled dies causing that weakness there. But this is one of the more major ones I found. Figured I'd share it. I found some more mouth quarters and stuff, mouth die chips and what have you. And I found a couple of these, and I'll have to pop up a picture for these. That's why I haven't shared them. But in front of the face, there is the die clash. Found a couple of those. So that's cool. So far, that's about it for the finds. gone through maybe 8 or 9 rolls so far, and I've got about 20, a little over 20 rolls left of circulated quarters. So we'll see what the rest hold for us. Fingers crossed. There's some good stuff in here. Okay, so this one here has a small die chip on the back of the hat there. This is a little dirty, but that's the first one of those I have found this hunt. Put it here. All right, I just found this 2021 with some doubling under the arm. Let me switch to the scope and we can take a quick look at it. Okay, here we go. Right here under the arm on this 2021 has some doubling right here. I'm not sure which number this is. This might be number one, or it kind of looks like it's a DDR number 1 out on Wexler, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyways, that is a neat little find. I don't see anything else going on with this one. Looking real quick, and that is all I see here, but that is an awesome little find. Okay, working my way through this roll, and this Delaware looks like it may be a spitting horse, but where the die gouge is barely there. This is a very, very minor, and I'll pop it under the scope here so you can see what I'm seeing. Maybe the die was polished and it was polished off, or maybe I'm just seeing things. But the mark looks there to me, but this is very, very extremely minor version of it, if it is. So let me just preface that. It is an extremely minor version of it, if it is. But let's take a look at it under the scope and you can let me know what you think. Okay, so I got my scope zoomed way in, and if you look right here, you can kind of see the mark here. I don't know if it's just been worn off or been polished off by polishing. And if I turn a little bit, you can see a little bit of it right here. But yeah, I got to catch it in the light just right. Again, this is just a very, very minor, very extremely minor version of it, if it is one. But anyways, let me know down below what you think. Is this a spitting horse or not? All right. In this roll so far, got another one with some doubling under the arm. Looks exactly the same as the last one I showed you. So I'm set it up here with it. That's a nice little find. Okay, just found another one of these with the die chip on the mouth. And you can probably see it there. This one is pretty large. It covers up most of the mouth. That's a pretty cool find. It does have the ring of death, the crimper, the roll crimper ring around it, unfortunately. But that's cool. I'll put it up here. I have 14 more 14 more circulated rolls to go through. All right, show this one. This is a new Wilma Man Killer. In the hair right here, there is a good sized die chip right there. Neat little find. Yep. There is some minor crack and some minor die chips on the mouth as well. But that's a neat little thing. That's the first one of those I found. Set it over here. I've got 12 circulated rolls left I'm going to be going through. All right, I got 7 rolls left after this one finishes. Up here on top of the bell tower, I forget what this one's called here. There is a small die chip that goes across the side up there. It's a small one, but it is there, so we'll stack it here, I guess. All right, some more rolls. Okay, 3 rolls left. And I've got this one with a pretty sizable die chip on the back of the hat. You should be able to see that pretty good right there. That's pretty nice. Figured I would share that one. And we put it in I don't know what stack I'm stacking them in. I'm just stacking them everywhere. Yeah, I've got the Solly Ride 2022 zoomed way in on. And right here, this is not normal. This might be some doubling here. There's a little extra little something here, but I've found that this is on pretty much every single one that I've scoped. Here's a normal one over here. You can see there's a little something there. It's not major, but there is a little something there. If I turn it a little bit, you can see it better. But you see how the shoulder and the collar just kind of smooth into each other? On this one, kind of comes up, and that looks like a little bit of the collar is over here. Instead of smoothing up into the collar, it just kind of smooths up here, and then there's that little gap. That looks like it could possibly be a double die. So I figured I would share. Not sure what's going on with it, but I will do some investigating and figure that out. Okay, let's take a look at this one. This is an Alaska. It is very shiny across most of the coin. The back here, let's take a look at the front. That is a Philadelphia. Wow, that is a pretty nice coin from Philadelphia. It's got some smudges on the front, and around the outside it's a little cloudy, but that is in pretty good shape. Wow. I'm gonna set this to the side. It might actually go in my albums. All right, so the literal last coin I was looking at here, probably not going to be able to see it, so I'll have to pop up a picture, has some die clashing from the reverse here onto the obverse, under the chin here, front the mouth, under the nose there, a little bit in front the eyes. It is really minor, but I'm getting edges of the star and I think some of the L or the E. One of those two here. This one, Man Killer. It looks like there might be a little bit of clashing in and around the star there from the obverse. Some up here from the neck, a little bit there. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a little something in the star, a little something coming up from the star there. Fun. All right, but that's all I see on this one so far. There is a little bit of a die crack around the mouth there, but it is a minor thing there. That's cool. All right, I'll put it up here and figure out what I have in all these piles again, because I've done forgot which each of the other piles are, and I'll go through a wrap up. I'll be right back. And before I just go too far, I do have 16 unopened rolls of the brand new Wilma Mankiller. Not sure what I'm going to do with all these. I'm probably going to open up some of them, then I might try to sell some of them. Let's see if I can make a little money that way. So, yep. So I opened 16 minus 34. I opened 34 rolls, and 16 are left. Okay, so wrap it up here. Do have some 2022s. Now this is with the die clash. Some with some die chips in here. Delaware with a extremely small, tiny, possible spitting horse. And drop a comment down below. Let me know if you think it is or was one that the die was polished off on. Got this one with the die chip here. These two with the doubling under the arm, and this one with a different doubling under the arm. Die chips on the hat, and I had a whole stack of the die clash errors on the 2021 that I found. Usually I might find maybe one of these, on the hunt, but I've got, what, 8, 9 there? And some of them are the double die clash, which is interesting. Nice Alaska quarter. This one that might have some doubling on the collar. And then the Esmonted Business Strike, Ellis Island quarter, the not tender for circulation one. These are all die chips on the mouth. And then these are the strike through missing the I and the T, so, or the super weak I and T. This one's the most major ones. Those are kind of, and I might not keep those, but this one is the major struck through one. All right, so that's what I found. Interesting hunt. If I do open up some of the Wilma Mankiller quarters, which I probably will, I'll let you know if I do find anything awesome here with those. Otherwise, I do hope you enjoyed the hunt. If you did, hit that thumbs up, drop a comment down below, let me know what you thought. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.